Hello, and this is my homemade, based on a traditional headdress, COVID mask. So, taking something that is traditional and making it work for the situation in which we find ourselves today. It's part of the work that I do and we do at the Aga Khan Museum. I'm the head of performing arts and the artistic director of the museum Without Walls, our virtual programming, especially during these times. And I think going forward in the foreseeable future, we're part of a paradigm shift right now, all of us. And here we are at a conference that was meant to be live, and we're attempting to provide an experience that's meaningful and personal to all of you, but in a virtual space. And I know we've all been inundated by so much online content. I hope that this is different. I hope that this allows you to engage and feel like you're uh, seeing some unique artists and engaging in some really interesting dialogue and conversations as well. So, welcome. The Aga Khan Museum was a partner in the very first Global TO, and here we are at the second one, which happens to be a virtual one. I'm very proud to be part of the ecosystem here in Toronto and in Canada, across Canada, and to really focus on what makes the sound of Canada, the sound of Toronto, different from other places. And of course, our cultural diversity is a strength that we draw on. The indigenous cultures of this land are an influence and a strength on which we rely as well. And we are located on traditional indigenous land, and we're very grateful for the opportunity to live and work here. And that flows through the ethos of a lot, or if not all, our programming. Our At the Aga Khan Museum, and I want to explain a bit in case you're unfamiliar, we're part of a global network, the Aga Khan Development Network, and part of the Aga Khan Trust for Culture. And the Aga Khan Development Network is global, employs over 80,000 people working in the areas of economic development, social development, health and education, and culture. Because culture is a big part of identity, culture is a big part of having hope for the future. So we have a curated program. We are within a museum, and it's often connected to and integrated with our exhibition themes, but also its own themes. We're exploring how the live arts are an intangible aspect of culture. Museums generally tend to focus on the tangible, and at our museum, we have taken the direction of looking at both tangible, intangible, ephemeral, and more material evidence of culture and cultural exchange. Our value throughout the network is one that looks at and celebrates and explores pluralism, the idea that we go beyond tolerance and we share our um, our ideas, our knowledge, our cultures across difference. Uh, and then by doing that, we have the potential of finding solutions to some of our biggest challenges in the world today. And I think that that is a big part of our role. Uh, we certainly are here to look at, on an ongoing basis, on issues of exclusion, on issues of cultural influence, of history, and how that is viewed in different ways, who's telling the story. We're about giving voice to some of those untold stories, non-mainstream stories. So Global TO is a natural place for us to be. And as we develop our own work, it's really important to be connected to and to partner with and to be in engagement with one another. And so conferences like this bring us together and hopefully lead to conversations and possible even projects and events and programming that we can reach our audiences with. So again, I'm very grateful to be part of this and happy to welcome you to Toronto. You can find out more about the Aga Khan Museum at our website at agakhanmuseum.org, and about the AKDN, the Aga Khan Development Network, as well online. And find out more about the important work that we do in the areas of culture and music, included the Aga Khan Music Initiative. Many of you may have heard of that, is part of this network as well, and has done very important work in preserving traditions and promoting the work of artists on a more global stage, on a mainstream stage that might otherwise be left obscure, or even in some cases disappear if not looked at and brought to the attention of musicians and artists and audiences around the world. So again, without rambling on too much, I want to welcome you, and I hope you enjoy the programming that has been developed by the capable team that has put together Global TO. So enjoy your time online. Hopefully we'll even have a chance to have a live conversation. But I hope that this meets your expectations and that it's a great experience. So enjoy. Bye.